Yes, hello everyone. I am here to talk about the latest episode of Young Justice, which I found very educational and very shocking on some levels that they would actually do the things they did, and more importantly, hysterically funny on some levels. Now, the episode begins with Clarion the Witch Boy getting a bunch of his sorcerer pals together, and they in turn, uh, to everyone's to no one's knowledge at the time, split the world into two parallel universes. One in which there are no adults. So once you reach 18, you're gone from the earth. The other, which we later find out, is one in which we have no children. And Billy Batson and Zatanna um, play integral parts in this. Now, it all begins with Zatanna wanting her father to give her more space. And, everyone knows as a teenager, you want more space from your parents. And your parents, don't trust you to have this type of space because they're your parents. They know what they were like when they were your age, and they know that you are part of them. So then the split happens, and everybody is gone. And when I say everybody, I mean everybody is gone. Roy is gone from the kids' lives. Roy, Harper, Speedy, Red Arrow is gone because once you're 18, you're done. So Billy Batson sees this in Fawcett City, and he's worried that he will disappear if he says the words Shazam, but he can't get to the cave because the cave only because the Zeta tombs that get into the cave only acknowledge Captain Marvel. So he has to go to an airport and get this teenage girl to fly him to Rhode Island. And she does, and then and this is the most hilarious part right before they go to commercial break. Uh, and she says, "We'll just get there a little past my 18th birthday, a little past my birthday." And Billy's like, "Wait a minute, are you telling me you turn 18 at midnight?" The pilot Amber disappears, and he's like, "I'll take that as a yes." And I was laughing. Perfect comedy humor type thing. Now, when we get back, we find out, and I was a little worried when I saw this because I thought that they were going back all the way uh, to the to the beginning of the thing, and like, what's going on here? This was supposed to be only a half an hour thing, but no. In fact, in turn, does the shows it from the adult side of what happens, which is really one of the things both the teenagers and the adults talk about are should we use the helmet of fate, and both agree that they don't do it. My only thing that I don't like about that scene is that it's Aqualad and Kid Flash on one side, and it's not Aquaman and Flash on the other side. It's Batman and Zatanna. So it should have been, Robin and Zatanna, uh, who should have been talking. And I thought that would have been more cool. But anyway, let's get back to the plane. Now, Billy Batson is 10 years old. He's in a plane by himself now. And he says, okay, I have the courage of Billy Batson to do this. And he says, Shazam! And we have no idea what happens to the plane, and that kind of worries me. But that is, for the writers to figure out later, probably crash into the ocean. Okay. Anyway, he sees Amber and flies her to safety, gets to the cave, expects to see the teenagers there, and is shocked to see the adults. And is like, and basically at this point they compare notes, and because he's Captain Marvel / Billy Batson, he can go in both worlds, which is ingenious by the writers. So he says Shazam, and Billy Batson goes up. It's like at the cave with the kids, and is like, "Who are you?" Like, read my mind. And McGann / Miss Martian is like, he's he's Captain Marvel. In which Kid Flash says, yeah, he's Captain Marvel and I'm Speedy Gonzalez. To which Billy Batson says, do I have to get you nachos and, lemonade or whatever? It was kind of juice. At which point, Kid Flash believes he's Captain Marvel, and well, at least now the kids know that he's Captain Marvel. Anyway, the emotional stuff comes when they form a two-deck battle plan in which both the adults and the children fight to get rid of the sorcery. And in doing this, Zatanna puts on the helmet of fate. And what is the one thing we know about the helmet of fate? You do not mess with the helmet of fate! Because afterwards, when the mission has been won, Nabu, the real master or whatever, says he will not release Zatanna from this, helmet. And Zatara says, take me instead of my daughter. And it's basically like, it's not exactly a death scene, but it's basically as close as one can go to it, because the girl has now lost her father, because he says, let me to go instead, and they agree on this. And Zatanna moves into the, into the cave with Connor and Megan, and is really feeling good because her mother is dead, fully dead, and her father is now the the slave to the helmet of fate. So great writing, great reaction to at the end where all of the kids with either parents or guardians are like hugging each other. And the light has set this all up so that they could gain something. I don't know what that is, but the Riddler brings it in to them at the last second. And can't wait for next week. Bye-bye.